Welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope everyone's having a great day. Today I have for you a Valentine's Day yardstick door swag. These also make pretty centerpieces or garlands. A few days ago I made another Valentine's Day yardstick door swag, but I did it differently, so I will link that tutorial below for you. So for today's DIY, you're going to need a sign from Dollar Tree, and I picked this cute sign up, Filled with Love, from Dollar Tree. You're also going to need a yardstick, and we cut our yardstick at 28 inches, and you could spray paint it and drill a hole in the top to make it easier to hang up. So cut your yardstick to 28 inches. You're going to need one roll of the 10-inch mesh, and I picked up this deco mesh in the Valentine section at Hobby Lobby when it was 40% off, and I also picked up these hearts 40% off at Hobby Lobby too. You will also need some pipe cleaners, and you're going to need some ribbon with wire, and I picked up these heart ornaments. There's 6 pieces in a package, just heart ornaments at Dollar Tree, and 2 packages of the heart picks from Dollar Tree. First, you're going to want to take your yardstick and you're going to move down 2 inches, take your pipe cleaner, twist it around your yardstick and place it on the left side. Take a second pipe cleaner, go just below the first pipe cleaner, wrap that pipe cleaner around the yardstick, place it on the right side, and take a third pipe cleaner, and you're going to wrap it around your yardstick and leave it pointing toward the center or the ceiling, and I'm using a different color in the center, that way it's easier to find. Move down about 4 inches, do the same steps, take a pipe cleaner, place it on the left side, take a second pipe cleaner, place it on the right side, and take a third pipe cleaner and place it in the middle pointing toward the ceiling. And then I'm not going to put white pipe cleaners in the center on the middle section because my Dollar Tree sign will be in the middle. I did a total of 6 sets of pipe cleaners, so 3 sets of 2 on each end, and then the 2 in the middle I only did 1 on the left and 1 on the right. Then I added some hot glue to make sure that they don't move or slide. Now I'm taking my mesh, just moving down about 4 inches, pinching it together, sliding my hand down it to make a poof for the very top. Now I'm going to the top of the yardstick, to the top center pipe cleaner, pushing the mesh down to the yardstick and going to twist the pipe cleaner around the mesh several times. Move down 8 or 9 inches or so, kind of roll the outer edges inward and make another poof or puff. Go to the next center pipe cleaner, twist the pipe cleaner around the mesh. You can fluff the mesh as you go. Move down 8 or 9 inches, or you'll have to move down a little more than that. You don't want to pull it tight where your sign's going to go, so probably about 15 or 16 inches. Twist the next pipe cleaner that's in the center around it. Move down 8 or 9 inches and make a puff or poof and put it in that last center pipe cleaner. Now we're going to do the same steps on the left side and the right side of the yardstick. So I just made a poof. Now I'm going to the top left pipe cleaner, putting the mesh in it and twisting the pipe cleaner around the mesh. Now I'm going to go down the left side of the yardstick, making 8 or 9 inch poofs and just fluffing them as I go. Move down 8 or 9 inches, roll the outer edges inward to make a poof. Go to the second pipe cleaner on the left side, put your mesh in it, twist the pipe cleaner around it, and just repeat the same process all the way around the outer edge of the yardstick. At the end of this video, I am going to add some pictures of the other Valentine's Day yardstick door swag that I just made. I did the woodland ruffle or cruffle method on each side of it, so it turns out different, but both turn out really pretty and they're both simple to make. Yardstick door swag garlands, centerpieces are one of my favorite DIYs, so I have a yardstick door swag garland centerpiece playlist that I'm going to link in my description box. I make a new one for each season and holiday. At the end, after I did the left side and the right side with the poofs, I just let out some more mesh, probably about 14 or 15 inches. Going to gather it together and pinch it and make a poof or a puff for the bottom of the yardstick door swag, and I'm just using that center pipe cleaner to secure the mesh. I hope you are enjoying this tutorial. If you are, please hit that thumbs up button, leave me a comment, share this tutorial, and if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. It is free to subscribe. I share lots of budget-friendly DIYs, shop with me videos, shopping hauls, and decorating videos. And here's how it looks with the mesh added, and it only took one roll of the 10-inch mesh that I picked up in the Valentine's Day section at Hobby Lobby, but you can make this for any season or holiday. It is nice and full and fluffy, so you really don't have to spray paint the yardstick unless you want to. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but you don't have to spray paint it unless you want to. And remember, this yardstick was cut to 28 inches. That's why it only took one roll. Next, I'm adding ribbon on the left side and the right side. So I just moved down about 4 or 5 inches. I am going to the right side, and I'm just placing the ribbon in the pipe cleaner, going to twist the pipe cleaner around the ribbon, and then I am going to basically do the same steps that I did with the mesh, but I'm not going to pull the ribbon tight, and I'm going to go the second pipe cleaner on the right side, and I'm just going to add ribbon. So I'm placing the ribbon in the pipe cleaner, twisting the pipe cleaner around the ribbon. This is 1.5 inch width ribbon with wire, and I picked it up at Sam's Club. Don't pull your ribbon tight, just leave it a little bit loose, because that way you can separate it, and then that way it will still show when you have your sign on. I am also going to be adding a bow to the top and to the bottom of this Yardstick door swag. So here's how it looks with the ribbon on the right side, and then I just cut little tails, about 4 or 5 inches tails on the end, and then I'm going to do the same steps on the left side. And here's how it looks with both sides complete. To attach my sign to my door swag, I am going to be taking 2 cable tie mounts or zip tie mounts that I ordered online from Amazon. They come in a big package and they just make attaching signs a lot easier for me. They have a back that sticks on, but I usually add a little hot glue around the cable tie mount just to make sure that it stays on. So here's what they look like. If you order them from Amazon, make sure you read the reviews before you order. So I'm just going to stick one at the top of my sign and one at the bottom of my sign, and then I'm going to be using some long pipe cleaners that I ordered online from Craft Outlet to attach my sign to my wreath, but you could order or you could use floral wire instead of the long pipe cleaners if you would like. Now I'm going to let my glue have time to dry. Next I'm going to be tying a bow. For this bow, I used several colors of the 1.5 inch width ribbon with wire, and I also have a bow tutorial playlist. If you would like to have a more detailed step-by-step instructions, I'll link my bow tutorial playlist for you in the description box. Just remember, when you're tying your bows, try to make your loops the same size on each side, and you'll want to use ribbon with wire because the loops will stand up. The bow just holds its shape better and it's just easier to work with. So I used several colors of the 1.5 inch width ribbon with wire. All the colors came from Sam's Club. So I'm just fluffing and shaping my bow, and sometimes that takes a little bit of time, especially when you have several loops to open up. I did tie a second bow off camera. I made it a little bit smaller for the bottom of the door swag to go below the sign. To attach my bow to my door swag, I am going to take a piece of 20 gauge floral wire, and I usually just buy my floral wire at Walmart, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree, places like that. But I'm going to take a piece of 20 gauge floral wire, go to the back of the bow, just thread the wire underneath the zip tie, and then I'm going to go to the top of the door swag, and I'm going to thread the bow wires through the mesh on the left and right side of the yardstick, and then I'm going to go to the back, twist the wires, cut them off short, and fold them down. But first I'm going to add my sign to the middle, that way I can kind of see where I want to place my bows. I did the same steps for attaching the sign. I just kind of went in between the poofs or puffs on each side of the yardstick, wrapped the pipe cleaner around the yardstick, went to the back, gave the pipe cleaners a few twists, then cut them off short and folded them down. Now when you get finished with your door swag and ready to hang it up on the door, you could take a strip of felt and cover the back of your yardstick, and also to hang it up, it's just much easier to drill a hole in the top of your yardstick and make a loop with some twine or string or wire to hang it up. And here's how my cute Filled with Love sign looks from Dollar Tree. And then here I am threading the wire underneath the zip tie to attach my bow. So here I'm taking the bow wires, and then I'm going to go above the sign just a little bit, threading the wires through the mesh, and I'm going to leave a little bit of space between the bow and the sign because I want to add some of the Dollar Tree heart picks and some of the hearts that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. And here I'm adding the bow to the bottom of the door swag, and I did leave the tails longer on the bottom bow. Make sure you fluff and shape your bow. Also, the ribbon on the sides kind of separate the two colors so that you can see both colors. Now I'm using some Gorilla Glue hot glue and just hot gluing on some of the hearts I picked up at Hobby Lobby. Just be very careful when you use your hot glue. I'm using Gorilla Glue brand hot glue, and I have my hot glue gun set on the low temp setting. I did have to cut the heart glitter picks a little bit shorter. I added a little hot glue to the end of each pick, and then I just kind of pushed it into the mesh around behind the bow and then behind the Dollar Tree Filled with Love sign. Make sure before you hang up your yardstick door swag that you cut your pipe cleaners off shorter and fold them down. And it's better to use the same color pipe cleaners as your mesh, but that's all I had right now, so I need to order or purchase some more real soon. Here's how it looks hanging on my front door. So you'll have to let me know your thoughts. If you like it, let me know. I love reading your comments, and also you'll have to let me know if you've watched the one I uploaded a couple days ago, which yardstick door swag is your favorite? Do you like the one done with the poofs, or do you like the woodland ruffles or cruffles better? Let me know in the comments section, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.